Sure. That's kind of hot.
Friendly SAE on the way. Hardpoint relocated. Secure the target area. Friendly cruise missile approaching target.
Yo, how we doing, guys? Long time no video. So in today's video, we're going to go over as quickly as possible the best shotgun class for the Bryson 800 in Modern Warfare 2. I'm going to go over my attachments and then the weapon tuning, and we're just going to jump right into it. So, first attachment we got is a sawed-off mod. I run this on all my shotguns. You could use a stockless pistol grip, I suppose, because in this class setup we're not going over 6 rounds anyway. It was good in Modern Warfare 19, so I just kind of assume it's the best, although their stats in-game do appear to be the same, minus the amount of rounds you're limited to. Now for the guard, we're running the one with rechambering speed, because you don't want the fastest fire rate possible. There's going to be a lot of kills at range where you're going to need 2 or 3 shots, and the rechambering speed is going to help you a lot with that. Now for the grip, you could run a grip or you could run a laser. I do sometimes run this laser that buffs sprint out speed. The only issue is the laser often gets me killed if you're coming around a corner, because, like, you know, with the shotty you can't really be sprinting around a corner, you might die. There's going to be a lot of instances where you're going to have to walk around a corner and be ready to fire, but your enemies are going to see that laser coming and they're going to be way more than ready for you. Seems to get me killed a lot more in this game than it does in Modern Warfare 2019. So lately I haven't been running it. You could. It's an option. You could also run Dragon's Breath or slugs if you're that kind of guy. In my opinion, Dragon's Breath in this game does not seem to be that great. I don't feel like it gets me a ton more kills. I may experiment more with it in the future, because it is definitely the best for making people mad. I will say that. On the rare occasion it does burn somebody to death in this game. It's pretty funny, but oftentimes it just doesn't do enough extra damage to justify running it. Optic, obviously you don't need either. And now for the grip, I'm running the groove shot. Really, either of these are an option. I didn't really want the penalty to my ADS speed, just to have some aiming idle stability. Otherwise, this one is better, so this is the one that I've been running. And like I said, I'll go through my attachment tunings in just a second. For the barrel, or not the barrel, the choke, we're running the one that does tighter pellet spread and damage range. As far as I know, if I remember right, this is the only one that does both. Yep, we got tighter pellet spread here, but not damage range. So we're running this one. I think I run this on all my shotgun classes. Definitely the best one to go with, especially because of the tuning. You can tune the damage range on that one as well. Now for the barrel, I'm running the 29.5 rifled barrel. It does damage range and tighter pellet spread and bullet velocity, with only a penalty to ADS speed. And as far as I can tell, it's the best one here. The only reason I would run any of these other ones, I suppose, I mean, maybe on farm you could get away with this little guy, but only 3 rounds in the chamber. Not really ideal for getting clips and, you know, getting nice feeds. And the 8 round tubes, they don't add damage range or anything. So I run the 29.5 rifled barrel. I'm pretty sure I run that on all my shotguns as well. I think these 2 attachments are the same, as well as the sawed-off mod on all my shotguns. Now let's go ahead and go through the tuning on these 4 attachments real quick. You can't tune the sawed-off mod, unfortunately. Boy, would it be nice to have faster sprint out speed on that, but you can't tune it. As far as I know, you can't tune the laser either. Otherwise, that might be another benefit to running that laser that does sprint out speed, but I don't think you can tune them. So now let's go over the tuning on this. So I have aim walking steadiness. You could do crouch movement speed. It is kind of cheesy crouching around with a shotgun. I've been killed by a lot of guys who slide around corners or just duck when they're about to shoot me, and I often shoot over their head with a shotty, because with the shotties, especially at a bit of range, you kind of have to aim high for the one-shot kills. So if you're playing other shotguns, crouch movement speed might be better. If you're playing against other people with red guns, I would do aim walking steadiness, because the aim walking steadiness with shotguns in this game is very, very bad. Very bad. So you can play that one either way you want. Down here, I don't see any reason to run anything but sprint to fire speed. Recoil steadiness, it's a shotgun, it's a pump, no less. Recoil steadiness is not going to do anything for you. Now for the grip, up here we got recoil control and hip walking speed. I leave it in the middle. That's ultimately up to you as well. Hip walking speed is kind of nice, I suppose. I mean, maybe I'll put it down there, but not a big deal either way. And down here, I chose hip fire accuracy over ADS speed. I'm not 100% sure what hip fire accuracy is. I assume it's the accuracy of your pellets, in which case I'm hip firing more than I'm ADSing. But like I said, could play this one either way you wanted, but this is how I run it. And now for the improvised choke, these are pretty simple. Damage range over ADS speed. It's a shotgun, you want damage range all day long. And up here, tighter pellet spread or sprint to fire speed. That's a little debatable. I usually go sprint to fire speed because I noticed if I get my pellet spread too tight in this game, it makes it actually harder to kill people when they're really up in your face, because you might be off to their arm with your shots and the spread's not big enough to get to their chest and you get a hit marker. Now, no diss to controller players, but if I was playing with aim assist, I might go tighter pellet spread all day long, just because you're going to have that added benefit, especially at close range engagements, of aim assist guiding your crosshair to the center of the body. And now my barrel tuning, this is pretty self-explanatory as well. Damage range, and you could go recoil steadiness if you wanted to. I don't see the point. Aim walking speed. And that is the class setup for the Bryson 800. If you guys want tips and tricks on how to get your shotguns gold and platinum, let me know. For me, it was really simple in this game. I didn't feel a need to make a tutorial on that at all. Super easy. Hardest part was maybe getting long shots, and you just throw slugs on it for that and ADS. But anyway, that's going to wrap up this video. Let me know what you guys think of this class down in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.